Safari Consultants Managing Director Rob recently headed out to explore Botswana from a family safari perspective. Travelling with his wife and their 2 teenage boys, as well as his brother-in-law and family, including 3 children. Their 7 days out in the bush were quite extraordinary. Driving initially east from Maun in northern Botswana, they spent their first 2 nights in the Makgadikgadi Pans region of the Kalahari Desert. The Makgadikgadi Pans are the dried-up remnants of an inland sea, offering an incredible landscape experience, and they are traditionally known for offering very specialist game sightings and activities. However, the provision of permanent water at a few waterholes has allowed previously transitory species to stay in the area year-round, and therefore, even in July, the heart of the dry season, there was plenty of general game to see, including wildebeest, zebra, springbok, black-backed jackal, and lion. Night drives were especially productive, with lions on a kill and sightings of less common species such as bat-eared foxes, aardvark, African wildcat, genet, porcupine, and amazingly, a shy black-footed cat. The magic of the area, however, is perhaps mostly held in its extreme landscape and the incredible activities on offer. In addition to exploring the desolate pans and surrounding grasslands by vehicle, a morning was spent walking and sitting with the habituated meerkats. The meerkats are very cute, and spending time with them is a great fun experience for all the family. Having left the meerkats to their foraging, it was time to don the headscarves and head out onto the pans by quad bike. Later that afternoon, it was time to learn some bushcraft from the local sand bushmen. Before enjoying cold drinks and a beautiful African sunset. From the dry pans of the Makgadikgadi, the party flew northwest to the lush paradise of the Okavango Delta. Their first stop was the Moremi Game Reserve, a large wilderness area of prime big game territory, and it didn't take long to realise just how wild it was. Within minutes of leaving the airstrip, they came across 2 big male lions sitting by the roadside. Then a few minutes later, a couple of large elephant bulls crossed the road in front of them. Finally, they received a lovely welcome from the staff at Akuti Camp, a great option for families.
Welcome to Akuti Camp! Welcome to Akuti Camp!
Time was spent exploring Moremi by vehicle and by boat. This was the extended family's first traditional big game experience, and it was awesome to get up close to lions roaring, leopards lounging in trees, and elephants feeding in their papyrus channels.
See.
There was lots of general game to see, and the bird life was stunning. An afternoon boat cruise on the waterways of the Okavango Delta with a gorgeous sunset was much appreciated after a long game drive that morning. From Moremi, they were collected by the excellent helicopter Horizons for a spectacular scenic flight over the waterways of the Okavango Delta. En route, they stopped to visit the superb Elephant Havens Conservation Initiative, where they learned about elephant conservation in Botswana and were able to meet and feed several orphaned elephants, which will one day be released back into the wild. Their last stop on safari was the exclusive Canana concession in the southwestern Okavango Delta. With 3 nights in camp, there was a chance to relax as well as enjoy the multitude of activities on offer. The game viewing was superb, with wonderful leopard, cheetah and honey badger sightings being key highlights. On night drives, they added Pell's fishing owl, aardwolf, side-striped jackal, civet and large grey mongoose to their sightings list. There were plenty of hippo too, often seen out of the water during the day, which is unusual. And the resident lion pride were found lazing around after feeding on a buffalo, with only the young cubs interested in doing anything more than sleep. The flood in the western Okavango has been low and late this year, so Canana had less water than normal and boat cruises were sadly not possible, but a gentle Makoro excursion across the floodplains was a highlight, and a very beautiful and serene experience. The kids also enjoyed trying their hand fishing for catfish and were successful. The lovely staff at Canana camp sung for their guests in the evening, and a delicious bush lunch was enjoyed at the end of one long morning game drive. And both families were able to spend a night on the sleep-out deck, falling asleep under the Milky Way to the sound of roaring lions. The sunsets in the Okavango Delta were incredible, especially over the water, and sunset drinks were a crucial part of each day on safari. All in all, a fantastic and very exclusive week on safari for any family, with non-stop marvellous wildlife encounters and many magical memories made together.